I guess today we will install Docker and run some commands, Docker commands, and we will create one Docker file, and we will build the image, Docker image, and we will push that image to Docker Hub registry. I will show you how to do that one. Let's start. I have taken Amazon Linux 2 machine. Let's start installing Docker first. Sessions, SSH, IB, EC2-user, use private key, Amazon key, OK, accept. So let's do update, sudo yum update -y to update the packages, latest packages. Next, sudo yum install docker -y. Next, let's check the status of the Docker first. We have installed the Docker. Let's check the service, Docker service, whether it is running or not running. Docker service, sudo service Docker status. Right now service is inactive, it's not started. Let's start the service. Okay, start. Now check the status once again. Docker service, see, no, Docker is running, active. Okay, we have installed the Docker. Now the Docker service is also running. Let's check the Docker version, Docker -v. Docker version is this one, 20.10.23. okay, next one, let's execute one command, docker info command. Whether it's working or not, we will check it. Docker info, why it's not running? Permission denied while trying to connect to the Docker daemon socket. Like this is coming, permission denied is coming. So that how to resolve this one, we will see right now. So here I am in /home EC2 user. EC2 is -user is my user actually, but you don't have permission to execute the Docker commands. Right now we have to add this EC2 -user to Docker group. We will add, the command is sudo usermod -az docker EC2 -user. So here sudo usermod -az docker is the group. We are adding EC2 -user to this Docker group. Okay, added. Next one, now we execute the command docker info. We are getting the same error, but we have to restart this once again. I will restart this machine once. Okay, press Shift R for restart. Now it restarted. Now you type same docker info. See, it executed right now. No errors. Right now we added our user ec2-user to docker group. After that I executed docker info. Now the command executed and it's showing all the details of the docker information. See, server version and all. Okay, fine, let's go. let's run this command. Docker pull hello world. Okay, right now this image hello world is the image is present in the docker hub. It's pulling that image. My docker is pulling the image hello world. Okay, let's run this image. Docker run hello world. See, docker and hello world is executed and given hello from docker. This message shows that you have installed appears to be working correctly, or our installation is working correctly, because we have run the docker run hello world command. It given the output like hello from docker. So this message shows that your installation appears to be working correctly. Okay. Actually, what happened, how this was executed, here it will explain here. To generate this message, docker took the following steps. What is the step? Docker client contacted the docker daemon. Okay, right now we are executing the commands. Those commands we are executing at docker client. So it is connecting to the docker daemon. What docker daemon is doing? Docker daemon is pulling the image from the docker hub. See here, docker daemon pulled the hello world image from the docker hub. Okay, then the docker daemon created a new container from that image which runs the executable that produces the output you are currently reading. Docker daemon streams that output to the docker client. So this image, once we are executing the commands from the docker client. So we are executing the command from the docker client. This is the docker client. We are running this command. It will go to docker daemon. Docker daemon will pull the image from the docker hub, and it will run the container here. Docker ps is the command to check the container. Right now no containers are there, because so our container is run and it executed actually. For that, docker ps -a we have to use for checking that one. See, here is the hello world. Hello world is the image that run and it was exited out. The status of the container is exited, right? Let's say run some more commands. Docker image. See, this is the image. Hello world is the image. Last we have download the image from the docker hub. It contains hello world and tag is the latest, and image id, this is the image id, and the created on 8 weeks ago. This image was created 8 weeks ago, but the size of this image is 13.3K. Okay, next, suppose I want to run MySQL. I can run docker run MySQL here. See, docker run MySQL. I am running from the docker. This machine is called docker client. We are running from this command from the docker client. It will go to docker daemon, and docker daemon will go to docker hub and get the image, and that container will run on that container will run here. See, right now I am running this command. So it went. See, it's downloading the image, extracting it, and pulling completed. See here, right now if I check docker images, See, previously we did hello world, now MySQL also downloaded. Like this we can whatever whatever the thing package we require, we can run from the Docker very easily, so that we can get it very quickly also. See, right now I want to execute, I want Tomcat also I want to install. See, I will Docker run Tomcat. See, same thing, it will get that image, it will download, it will pull, the pulling is completed, extracting. Once it is done, we can see that image download in the Docker images. See, server also started, server startup, Control C. Now check it, Docker images. See, now Tomcat also installed. Like this we can download whatever the package we want using Docker command. Suppose you want Ubuntu, just type Docker pull Ubuntu, it will get Ubuntu also for us. See here, Ubuntu also came. Docker images. See, Docker images means Ubuntu with the image. Okay. If I want to go into this container, I want to go into Ubuntu container, how I should go? Docker run -it hyphen name. I am giving some ls name web, and what is the image name? Image name is Ubuntu. See, once I click on this one, this path will change. See here, hash came. Right now we are in the Ubuntu container. See, if I want to know the Ubuntu version, I can check like cat /etc /release release. See, we are right now in Ubuntu container. You can see the Ubuntu version also here. This is the Ubuntu version 22.04. Okay. See, name Ubuntu. We are right now in Ubuntu container. Let us exit. Okay, I exited the container. Okay. Docker ps. Docker ps will give the currently running containers actually. Docker, one more command is there, Docker ps -a. It will give all the containers which are running and not running. See, these are all the containers we started and these are exited. This is the Ubuntu, just now only we started and we exited 19 seconds ago. Okay, like this. This is Tomcat. The status is exited. MySQL status is exited. So Docker ps -a will give the running containers and not running containers. Okay, Docker ps will give only running containers. Okay. Let's create one Docker file. Okay, we will see how to create one Docker file, and we will build the image, and we will push that image to Docker Hub registry. Okay. Docker file. Okay. See, what I am doing here, I am creating one Docker file, Let me paste here. I will explain. This is the Docker file, and what I'm doing is I'm Amazon Linux. This is the base image Amazon Linux. It will get the Amazon Linux. See, use the Amazon Linux 2 as the base image. We have to write the command like from in caps letter, and we have to provide the Linux Amazon Linux :2 version. Okay. Next, update the system and install necessary packages. Here we use run command, run command for that one. Same command m update -y end and m install -y httpd. Okay, this is the package I want to install actually. Okay. Next, copy the website files to the document. Website files means the some developer has, you just think developer has written some code, that is the code here. We are sending that code from from our local machine to container path. This is the container path actually. So we are sending that files to from here, this location to this location. Okay. Next, for HTTPD, when we are installing HTTPD package, we have to expose the port number. Okay, so this is the port number 80. So here next is start the Apache web server. After installing the web server, Apache web server, we have to for starting that server, we have to use /usr/sbin/httpd -d foreground. This is the command we have to use with cmd. Okay. This one I will small change I will do here for this file. I will do like okay, let's first try with this public -html. Later we will see how to do that one. Escape. I'm saving this file. Okay, so Docker file we created, and sorry, this file we have to create in our path. Escape : wq. So we have to create that file actually here. Okay, let me create this one. Okay, put like this: escape : wq. Okay, so in the current location we have like Docker file, and we created that public -html. Okay, next we have to, what we have to do, we have to build this Docker file. What is the command? Docker build -t httpd -image. Where is the Docker file? Is there in this same location, so we are giving dot. Okay, let's run this command. Right now Docker image is creating. Docker, we are building the Docker, we are building, and the Docker image will be created. What is that image? http -image. Okay, now Docker build is finished. Yes, successfully. See, Docker build is successfully completed. Successfully build the image. The image name is httpd -image. Okay, let's check the image. Docker image. See, Docker image command is wrong actually. Docker images actually, sorry. Docker images. See, httpd image is created just now only 29 seconds ago. Okay, next what we will do, we have created this http -image. Now we have to tag that image. The command is docker tag, and for tagging the image we should have like a Docker Hub URL. Docker Hub. What is my Docker Hub? Docker Hub. So this is the, we have to tag our image to this one, docker Durgarao 0507. Okay, let me Durgarao, what is the image is this one, docker tag and Durgarao 0507 slash and image name. Okay, I am tagging that image. This image is there now, we created just now. I am tagging this image to this one, Durgarao 0507, because my Docker Hub is ID is this one, Durgarao 0507. See here, for every image now we have like ID before this one, like that. Right now we will execute this command. Okay, I executed. Again check in Docker images. You can find right now this was tagged right now. See, Durgarao 0507 http-image. Okay, next what we have to do, we created a tag also. Right now we have to push this image to our Docker Hub. So before pushing the image we have to log in where we have, because no, I will explain you it. Docker login command we have to give before pushing the image. We have to log into Docker Hub. See, it's asking username is Durga. What is see here, what is the ID? Durgarao 0507. Okay, give that Durgarao 0507 is the username. My password is, I will type, see, login is success. Right now I have to push the image to Docker Hub. So what is the command I have to use? Docker push, and image name is what? This one. Enter. See, right now this will push the image to my Docker Hub registry. This is the Docker Hub registry. It will store the image. Once the pushing is completed, this image will be pushed to Docker Hub. Okay, let me refresh this page. Once the pushing is completed, still it's pushing the image. It's still pushing the image. Yeah, it's done. Let me refresh the Docker Hub. I go to Docker Hub. See, just now, see, Durgarao 0507, my image name is http-image. Just now, only few seconds ago, this was pushed here. Okay, so this is the Docker Hub. Here, this is the image. So I want to use this image right now. Me or anyone can use this image like this. Anyone in your team who have this requirement now, they can use this image, because see, right now how I use this image in my project, I will show you right now. Think of I am some other person. Docker, I will run Docker run. I want to use that image. Docker run. What this image is? Durgarao, this one, na? Already we have here, na? Durgarao. Let me give the command. Docker images. I will use that image. This is the image we just now uploaded. Docker run -d and -p 80:80 is the port number. This is the command. Let me cross sequence. Same command only. See, this is the command, right? So I am running the Docker run command, and -p 80:80 is the port number I am using, and giving run. Enter. Right now, see, once you go to Docker PS, you can find this. See, this is the container right now it's running. I told you that Docker PS will show you the running containers. See, right now this image is running. Okay, this is the container ID for this one. So right now this application is running. Okay, So we will check this one. So before that we have to open the port number 80. So I'm going to AWS and we will open the port number 80, security group, and edit inbound rules, add role 80 and all zeros, that means you can access from anywhere. Save rules. Okay, let me go to EC2 instance running. Let me take the IP of this public IP and give here public IP colon 80. See what will come in? See, I opened the port number, I given public IP and my Apache is coming here. Okay, this is running. Okay, this is the application is running right now. Apache web server is running right now. I want to do some other small change here. Previously we created one file, right? ls. See, this is the file I created previously. I want to create one small web page with I know small HTML. I know how to write HTML. I will do some small changes for this one. What I will do, I will I will create one HTML file. vi. Let me change this one. mv. And I'm renaming this public-html to index.html. Index.html. Okay. ls. I'm opening this index.html. vi index.html. Okay. html. You please not required for you. Just see this one. This is I know HTML. If you know means you can practice. Just small thing only it is. HTML. Just I want to add one small tag h1. Application. This is suppose some application you think like some travels application. I am saving it. That's it. Escape colon wq. Okay. Right now I created one index.html and I will change that same thing I have to give in the Docker file also. Same file name. Docker file name. Okay. vi Docker file name. I have to give here name as index.html. Okay. I will change this one. Index.html. I change this one. Okay. Escape colon wq. Again we have to build the image. Okay. Docker build -t and image we create is http -image -latest dot. Okay. Right now this is the image. Docker build -t. Okay, it's done. Next what we do, we have to tag it. Docker tag. What we will do, docker tag same image we will give and we have to provide the id, like we are tagging the Durgarao 0507 to go. Okay, Durgarao 0507 slash image. Tagging is completed. See, Docker images, we have to check Docker images. See, tagging is completed. Now we have to push the image. Docker push, paste, enter. Okay, right now the pushing also finished. We will check the image in the Docker Hub. See, this is the image. Just now only it was uploaded to Docker Hub. Okay, let me run this one right now. We will go to here. Now I want to run that application actually with that new image. This is the new image. I want to use this image and I want to run the application. Docker run -d -p. So before that I want to, previously one application is running, we will stop that application, Docker ps. Okay, because this it is using the same port 8080, so that we have to stop this one first. Docker stop container id. So we will stop this previous container and we can run that one actually. We will, for removing this container also we can use this. Before removing that container we have to stop it. Docker command is docker rm for removing the container. I stop the container. Now I am removing the container. Okay, now we check the Docker ps. Nothing is there. See, empty. Now we will run this image. Okay, Docker ps Docker run -d details mode -p port 80:80. What is the image we have to do? Docker, this one na? Image here we have got, na? This is the image we pushed in previously. Just copy this image. Okay, Docker run -d -p, port number 80:80. This is the image number. So I run it. Let us check application here. What is it displaying? Now refresh it. What will come? See, travel application. Got it now? We created the image, we build the image, we push the image to Docker Hub registry, and this is the index.html we have given, that is displaying here right now on the web server. My application is running, travel application is running here. Thank you guys.